So right now, as I speak, there's white car and two other cars that are taking off, and another car that came up and parked. And they're all a bunch of stockheads. And then a child got out of the one car and is walking across the parking lot. And then parents are opening the back hatch on the car. But anyway, today I was walking around and I walked through this roundabout intersection. And right as I walk up to it, there's a siren starting up. And then right when I get across the intersection, someone was jingling like a wind chime or something. There's some jingling noises coming from a house right as I got across the street. And they were just like shaking a wind chime or whatever they were doing over there. I couldn't see anyone over there. I don't know what, like, if it was coming from like inside the house through the window or something. I don't know, but it was right when I got across the street, and then I see the ambulance turning as I get across the street too, and then he pulls up and turns his siren off right in front of me, and then pulls up to turn right in front of me into the parking lot that I'm walking by as I walk up the sidewalk. So just a fake ambulance emergency. And then if I would have hung around over there, they would have brought someone out on a bed or whatever, and he would have had a red shirt or whatever or something. I don't know. But like, they're just turning and they're synchronized and turning their siren off synchronized and turning their siren on synchronized before that. And there's a bunch of synchroheads outside right now. Just more and more of them over and over. And then there's another one. There's more of them coming with the other ones. But then, as I walked by the junior high, the church over by the junior high, the church bell was ringing synchronized. As I walked like by the alley behind the junior high, the church bell over there started ringing synchronized. So, and then like every other intersection, like the whole walk, like I walked all the way across town and back basically. And pretty much like every other intersection, or like every couple of intersections or whatever, there would be a one headlight or a one tail light. Just like a whole lot of them, like over and over. Like every other intersection, or like two or three intersections at most, like there would be another one headlight or one tail light right as I go through the intersection. Just kept happening over and over. Everyone needs to get their lights fixed today, apparently. So it's pretty gang stalkered up day when I went out there, and it's pretty gang stalkered up out there right now with all these cars driving by and people walking through the parking lot and stuff. So it was another gang stalkered up day. Oh, and then I heard the train horn again after I got back home. And then a plane flew over me, but it was cloudy outside, so I didn't see the plane at all, but I know he flew right over me. And he was like, sounded like he was pretty low up there, but it was really cloudy out, so he was hiding in the clouds. But But what else? There was a white SUV that just pulled up and parked, or like pulled up to an intersection ahead of me, and right as he did, he honked. And just like, I don't know, there's just always a bunch of weird things happening every time I walk outside. That's what I'm saying. Well, I see a bunch of zombies walking out now, and they're gonna get their zombie cars zombified. So, and then there's a white SUV, and then there's another white SUV taking off out of the parking lot. And then he's taking off right as the other car starts, and then there's another black car with that black car, and it's backing up right as the other black car drives by it. And then there's another black car in the background. He's probably another black car with the other black cars. And then there's another white car that's just sitting in the parking lot, and I know he's another whitey, and he's gonna do a whitey thing in a second. But it's just like there's just a burst of people walking out, like they're all getting out of some meeting or whatever. But then they're all gang stalkers, though. Like they just got out of the gang stalk meeting. Like, damn, what is this? The gang stalk headquarters over here? All right, now the white car is taking off, and then as he drives forward, another white car is driving out. Wow, what a shock. Didn't see that one coming at all. And he's just slowly driving out of the parking lot. And then right when he goes around the corner, the AC outside my apartment kicks on. And then the other white car is backing up back into sight too. And then right when he drives forward out of sight again, this other car backs up off the street. And it is taking off the side of the street, and it's an orange car. And then it's slowly turning, and there's another car in the background with it, and then there's a white and a black car driving out at the exact same time as each other. And then the orange car is just slowly driving by me, and he's syncing up with this other car, I think was a blue car or whatever. And then the white SUV parked on the side of the street, and he's walking out. He's running out. And I don't know. Oh, there's another white truck. There he is. They just never run out of cars. How is this possible? then the white truck parked on the side of the street, and he's just sitting there with his lights on. Oh, here they come. They're coming out. They're walking up, and someone else is walking out at the same time. Amazing. And then a white truck, another white truck is backing up right now. And then another black truck is also driving out with it. And then another white SUV is driving out at the exact same time that the white truck is driving by me. And also, someone is getting in another white SUV at the exact same time as that. And then like all these other cars just came out and another one started. Like it's just a bunch of gang stalkers. And this guy's walking out, and he's a gang stalker, I bet. And then the white truck just took off again. He just pulled up and parked, and then he just took off again off the side of the street. And it was right as this guy that walked through this place where they always do gang stalk things. And then the white SUV is backing up out of the parking lot now. What's he gonna do when he drives forward? He's backing up really slow all the way across the parking lot. Like he's just backing up all the way back. And then right when he gets to the edge of the parking lot, a black truck drives out. And then right as he drives by the guy that walked out, he's getting across the street. And it also syncs with another black truck driving out. Wow. That was a lot of gang stalkers. Oh, and then the guy that walked out, guess what color car he's getting in? A white truck. It just gets deeper and deeper. And then he's gonna drive by me and have a 33 license plate. Or he's gonna have one light or something. Or he's gonna sync up with another white truck. Or whatever. He's taking off right as a white SUV drives by. There it is. And there's another white truck next to him that just started. Or just unlocked. They're getting in. And it was parked right next to that white truck. And then he syncs with another white car when he gets to the edge of the parking lot, and someone else walked out right there too. I'm telling you, it's like the entire town. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's a lot of people. This is one after the other, 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 after the other. It's just kind of stupid. Well, there's a silver car syncing with a silver car and a white SUV and a black car, I think. A gray car. And then another white truck is starting and he's taking off with the gray car driving in front of it. And then another white car is driving out. And then another white car is driving out. There's 3 white SUVs in front of me and a white truck right now, and then the white SUV and the white truck go around the corner at the same time, and the other white SUV like parks right there at the same time. And then another white truck is driving out now, and then he's gonna sync with another white car. Oh, he syncs with a cop car. And then there's another white car right behind the cop car, though, another white SUV, and it parks right on the side of the street, right when the cop car drives around the corner. So now there's 3 white SUVs parked over there right next to each other, and then she gets out with a red shirt out of the white SUV. And then there's another white truck coming up. It's white truck night, I guess. And then he syncs with another white SUV, and there's another car behind him. It's also a gang stalker. Is this white SUV gonna park too, or what? No, but he's gonna sync with another cop car though, and someone just got out of the other white SUV at the same time. Damn. And then this red car synced up with him, I think. And then he syncs up with another white SUV, the red car. And then the other white SUV hits their lock button right when that one pulls in the parking lot, and then another white SUV drives out. Bruh, it's just. So many white SUVs out here. It's gonna start looking suspicious soon. Is this the white SUV car show over here? Or what? It's just a bunch of white SUVs parking next to each other. Like they're all parked right next to each other. Like the other ones came in the parking lot and parked, but they're like right over by the other ones that are parked on the side of the street. It's like literally a white SUV car show over here. And then I think I just saw a bunch of black gang stalker cars and black and silver cars or whatever it was. I was mesmerized by all the white SUVs. There's a black and a silver car together now. And there's another white SUV. Is he gonna park too or what? Come over and park by all the other ones. Alright, he just drove by. But then another white truck flashed his lights right when he went around the corner. Like unlocking his car or whatever. And then another white van is driving out. And then he's syncing with this tan truck or whatever, and then the white truck turns on right there too, the one that just flashed his lights a second ago, and then another white truck is driving out, and he's syncing with another white truck driving out. Bruh, it's white out here. Alright, there's some other color cars. There's a black and a red car or whatever. Gang stalking, most likely. But yeah, the one white SUV that came up and parked in the parking lot, I was just sitting there with his lights on. He hasn't done anything, he's just sitting there. And then the other white truck that started is just sitting there. Oh, he just got out of the white SUV. It was right after I was talking about him, so they're always syncing up things with me talking. Oh, now he's leaving in the white SUV, and he's leaving synchronized with another car driving by. So he just pulled up and parked for like a minute and a half, and now he's leaving again. See you later. And right when he drives off, another white SUV is driving out. That's amazing. And then he syncs with another white SUV around the other corner. And then a white truck is driving right by me and he's syncing with another white SUV and two silver cars. It's a lot of white SUVs, and then he's syncing with another silver truck when he goes around the corner. And then he's syncing with a white truck around the other corner. And then someone walks out with a red shirt synced up with another car. And then right as the white truck goes around the corner, another silver truck drives out, and then another white SUV drives out. And then she's walking across with the red shirt, getting in a car that's parked pointed directly at me. And then she's closing the door, synced up. The cars and behind her, and she's got two lights on the car at least. But yeah, it's just a lot of white SUVs out here, though, is what I'm saying. Like, a suspicious amount of them. You know, like really sus when you look at it with your eyeballs open. It's really kind of sus. And someone's getting back in the white SUV right as that silver car takes off, and there's another white truck driving in. All perfectly aligned with each other. And then there's another white van syncing up with the other cars. And then the white SUV is taking off the side of the street and it's going around the corner right as the white van drives by me. And then there's a black and a silver car. Oh, yeah, that's a red car. But oh, and then there's a blue car right after the red car. So yep, it was a gang stalker. And then there's a white car. And then there's another car. And then there's another car in the background. I think is another one. And there's a lot of them. A lot. A whole parking lot. And they're still going, and they just keep going, and they're still doing it as I speak. And there's more white cars coming. Like, how many white cars drive by until people start to go, this is a lot of white cars driving by. This is kind of unusual, right? And they're all parking right next to each other. And they're all taking off of each other. And then here goes another cop driving by right now. And what's he gonna do? He's syncing up with these people walking across the parking lot, I think. Like, people don't look at this and they're just like, another one light car out there. I don't know. After a while, it just starts to look suspicious, but you know, they were probably doing it to me before and I didn't see it. Like, before I knew about it, you know, they were probably doing it back then and I just didn't notice. Because I didn't know anything about it, but here goes like 4 or 5 more white cars all at the same time. Like one's taking off, or like 2 of them are taking off, and 2 more are parking, or one's just driving by, or whatever happened. I don't remember what all they were doing, but anyway, just keep sending waves of white cars and other cars. So I'm gonna go away from the window before I lose my mind. There's a car alarm just went off. It just honked twice right when I plugged in my phone. I don't know if you could hear it. It was just like honk, honk, and then it stopped. So that just happened right now when I plugged in my phone. And then probably something else is gonna happen right now.